Hi, Leo. This is Eileen with your 20 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some good energy in some of these cards for I. You've got the Emperor and the Empress right alongside each other, alongside the Fool. So that's telling me there's something really in your favor that's very strong and very positive and could mean changes for the better or an ongoing progress for you. And then you've got some Pentacles cards and a few stressful cards, but overall, the strong positive energies just look and feel really good to me. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And what you've got to start with is the Seven of Swords. Now, this is representing someone who could be trying to cheat you or maybe is in the process of cheating you. So you need to be very cautious, be thinking about anyone that you're not having a real good feeling about under your skin. This could be in business, around you, even physically around you, or maybe somebody in a personal relationship. This is someone who's very dishonest. They've been living this way for a long time. I'm feeling for the most part, the energy I'm getting is you need to be very cautious with people you don't know well. Now, for some Leos, this could represent someone you do know better that maybe you've been involved with in a personal relationship. But if it is, I feel like you already know what they're about, and maybe they've already taken something from you in one way or another, and because they cheated you. But I'm feeling for some Leos, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people, this person could very well represent an acquaintance or a stranger around you. So just be extra watchful, because I feel like this person is going to stand out in some way. That's what I'm feeling like for whoever has that Seven of Swords energy. And this could be right up front in the first part of the month. I'm not sure, because this is kind of how I'm reading it, like we're progressing through the month. But overall, it doesn't always end up being that way. Just be mindful, because I really do feel you're in a strong position here, and you can spot this person if you're on the lookout. So just be aware of who's around you. If somebody you don't know very well is being introduced, or something in a business situation, personal, whatever, just be very aware for yourself, because I'm feeling you're definitely in a strong position. You can possibly avoid having to deal with that situation. Next card you have is the Hermit, and this is a major arcana card, and the Hermit is, which you have a few of actually this month for July. The Hermit is talking about being a little more spiritual, a little more introspective in the month of July. You might, and a lot of people have been staying home and staying kind of, not as out and as active as usual anyway. You might find yourself just doing a little soul searching, thinking about your life, just kind of enjoying being a little more introspective, maybe even meditating. I am getting that a number of Leos that you are very wise from previous lifetimes. I do believe in reincarnation, that you've been here before, and so you have accumulated a lot of wisdom both in this lifetime and in previous lifetimes. So you are being very mindful not to be overly influenced by others' opinions or their ideas about what you should be doing with your life, and more thinking about what's good, what is the best course of action for you. I am feeling some Leos, you might have some kind of decision you're trying to make, and maybe some people close to you are trying to influence you in that decision, and you're feeling like, I don't know if I feel right about this. Listen, follow your inner guidance as well as your own objective logic. Next, especially your inner guidance. Next card you have is Six of Swords. This is indicating that you're moving on from a difficult situation. I get this twice. You've got the Eight of Cups here, This is confirmation. Something is going on in life for a lot of Leos, that you are moving on from difficult circumstances. This could relate to relationships. It could be a place where you've some living arrangement. It could be a job, and I feel like you've had some stressful times that are going to be behind you. In some cases, it's like you have one foot in the past and one foot in the future. You're kind of in the middle, and you're making that transition at this time. So you're still feeling the effects of what you're leaving. And so there's a certain amount of stress still hanging on you because it's not completely gone yet. But you're watching, looking ahead, making your plans, where you're going, or making decisions about where you're going, and you are moving on to better circumstances, a better situation for you. For some Leos, it might represent a stepping stone, and it might even be somewhat temporary, and then you're moving on further after that, because I feel like you kind of got your eyes set on certain goals. And so it may not just be getting from point A to point Z like that. You've got some other steps you're making, and so you're just moving along on your path. But it's kind of like you've made certain decisions. You have a good idea of where you want to go to. So next card is Justice, another major arcana destiny card. Justice is, see the scales of justice here, is saying that if you have been treated unfairly, you had the rug pulled out from you, maybe you were cheated by one of these dishonest characters, justice is going to make things right for you. The universe is going to balance it for you. So you will be treated fairly. You will get fair treatment. Some Leos, this could represent some legal situation you're dealing with. There's different scenarios here. I feel like there's even things going on about personal relationship things. In one way or another, it will be balanced out where you will have fairness in your life. It may not be with those same individuals. The universe might make it fair for you in some other way. Here's a great card following, Six of Pentacles. This is a nice card of prosperity, that you're working, you're doing good quality work. You're recognized, whether you work as a self-employed individual or you work for a company. People recognize you as someone that they can rely on, who's very steady and consistent, that you know your job very well, and you're enjoying what you do because it's something that comes natural for you, and you do your job really well, and you know it, and others know it, and you're making money. You're kind of in that universal flow. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because everybody who watches the video is not going to feel that way. A lot of people are having money troubles and whatever right now. But the more you feel prosperous, the more you're setting your goals and determined to have your life the way you want it, and to make the money you want to make and live where you want and all that sort of thing. The more you align yourself with your ideal way of life, the more the universe can help you and will help to open doors for you to have that. You don't want to put out fear energy or worry energy. You want to put out good, confident energy. And Leos are very capable of being very confident, because that's how you are anyway. You're confident, you take charge, you're proactive, you just go get things done. Leos typically, to me, they're just winners, They just go after what they want. They're great salespeople or business owners. You're great if you're independently employed, working for yourself. Leos are just so well suited to those kinds of professions. And so it's just showing you're in the flow. You're in that universal flow. So just you might be feeling even a little more generous with your time or your money, because the universe is benefiting you at this time. So that's a great place to be, just to kind of stay on that kind of path, because it's like whether or not you think about the law of attraction, you're living it. And then next card you have is Four of Swords. Four of Swords is saying that a lot of Leos, you have been working hard. You've gotten very stressed out for whatever Leos might end up having dealt with this Seven of Swords energy. You might feel drained and stressed out from dealing with some difficult situation, whether it's working long hours or just the stress of maybe not working right now. A lot of people haven't been working. So whatever it is, you need rest. You need to recharge yourself so you can get back out there and continue on fighting for what you want for your life and making your plans and setting your goals and going after your dreams. So, you need to catch up on your sleep and rest, take care of yourself. And then after that, look, you've got the Emperor and the Empress right alongside of each other with the Fool here. So wait, I got to get a drink of water. Excuse me. But I feel like this is a great combination of cards right alongside of each other. This is showing so much strong energy of success, of balance. The Empress. Now, sometimes the Empress does represent a pregnancy or something like that too. But I'm just getting with this Emperor and Empress alongside of each other. For some Leos, you might have your right mate that you're with now, and the two of you might just be working together and making progress in your careers and your personal lives and just feeling like, there's no stopping you and you're moving forward. And then you've got the Fool right alongside here showing unexpected opportunities coming into your life, being all around you at this time. But even if you don't have your perfect mate, you're doing something right. You're on a good path. You've got really strong energy in your favor, having this combination of cards. So you're doing as the Empress. The Empress, you could be embodying the traits and feelings of the emotions of the Empress. And the Empress has been working and making progress in her career, in her life, and has a good grip on balancing career, work, responsibilities, family, personal interest, your home life, having your home the way you want it to be so you're comfortable and happy and enjoy your home. You feel you get to enjoy certain little luxuries or big luxuries, whatever they be, but you've worked for everything that you have and you're continuing to work. You have all the stamina and energy and knowledge and you're just moving forward. And the Emperor you could be embodying the traits, emotions of the Emperor. And this is take charge, decisive action, just being in control, looking at the big picture, making those important decisions about your life, your plans, whatever. You might even be in a certain position of authority in the work you do. Perhaps, again, maybe you have a business of your own, because I was getting a lot of that kind of energy when I was shuffling the cards for Leo. And so, but that combination of Emperor, Empress right alongside of each other, to me, that's just a winning combination. So, now, and then that Fool card here, the Fool does represent unexpected opportunities. You might be starting a new business, or maybe you started a business, but you haven't really put a lot of effort and a lot of time into it. Maybe you were too busy. So now you're going to have time to develop it, or maybe you were waiting on some additional things you needed. Maybe you needed some additional resources, some money, some whatever, supplies, whatever it is, or maybe some additional knowledge from other people. Maybe you've been gathering your resources, doing your research and that kind of thing. Because I'm feeling like for those of you either starting a business or thinking about a business, it's like it feels to me for a number of Leos that there's a lot still to put together. That's what it feels like. It might just be ideas right now, or some of you, I just feel different stages, different scenarios for different people. And now the other thing I get from that Fool card is a lot of creativity. There's a lot of creative energy there. So for some Leos, you might be involved in something very creative. It might not even be a business. It might just be some creative outlet that you enjoy. It could be dance, theater, singing, playing music, writing music, some other kind of writing. I'm not sure. Just making things. But what I'm getting about this Fool card, there's so much potential, but I'm feeling for a number of Leos, you've only scratched the surface, that there's so much more for you to bring forward. And you're not even totally aware of just how much fulfillment this is going to add to your life when you do. So Now, some Leo already have all of it together and you're doing it and you're happy and you know it already. But I'm tuning into a number of Leos that you have not really developed this creative outlet yet. It could be a business for some that makes money for you. It just could be something that's very creative that you enjoy and that you will enjoy so much that it's like it just adds this extra element of fulfillment to your life, of feeling like this is who I am. I'm expressing who I am in heart and soul. So I like that card, the Fool, but that combination of the Emperor, Empress, Fool all together. I love it. That's a great combination. And you've just got good energy on your side. That Justice card, the Six of Pentacles, then you end on the Eight of Cups. This is about moving on from something that at one time was a good thing for you. This could be a relationship. Maybe you were in a relationship with someone and you were having fun with that person and friends and whatever. And at some point it lost its luster. Maybe you started seeing other traits in that person that you didn't care for, that you don't identify with. You've outgrown that person. You're ready to move on. Or it could be a job. It could be a living arrangement where at one time it was good. It was fun. It was enjoyable. If it was a job, maybe the money was good. You were enjoying your coworkers. But for whatever reason, you feel like it's time to move on now. It's like there's something better over the horizon for you. So you see the sun's coming up over the horizon. So the person's not fearful. They're calm. They're confident. They're just looking out over the horizon, moving on, getting ready to make their move and move on. This corresponds here to that Six of Swords, moving on to a better, calmer waters, to something better for you. This is moving on to a brighter future that's waiting, that is, and you're prepared for it. You're ready, you deserve it, and you can do it. And you're completely right. Right under that Six of Pentacles, making money, being in that flow of prosperity. You've got some great combinations of cards going on here. I do not let that wonderful, strong energy go to waste. Put it to good use by aligning yourself with success, prosperity, working on your plans, your goals every day, even if you're just chipping away at it little by little. Okay, this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Shiro Marchetti. What I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaid and Dolphin deck by Doreen Virtue. And if you like readings, be sure and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have, I thank you. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also, you might want to check your rising and moon sign videos to see if anything resonates with you in those. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what's your message for Leo for the month of July? What is your message for Leo for the month of July? Let me give it one more shuffle here and fan these out. Okay, let me fan these out. Okay, what's the message for Leo for July? Oh, this is a good one here. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. I love it. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Wonderful message. Okay, next I'm going to pick one card from Angel Answers Oracle Cards by Radley Time. So for this one now, while I'm shuffling, be thinking about a question that's on your mind that you would like some answer or guidance or insight into. It could even be just a situation that's been going on in your life that you're wondering about, or a specific question. And I'm shuffling the Angel Answers cards now, and just see what's on your mind that you would like some kind of an answer for, or insight, guidance. Okay, angels, what is your message for Leo? What's your message for Leo for July? What is your message for Leo for the month of July? These are kind of hard for me to shuffle. Okay, let's see. Let me give it one more shuffle and then fan these out. What is your question for Leo? No, I want to do it one more time. What is your message for Leo? One more shuffle and fan these out. Okay. All right, let me fan these out. Okay, angels, what is your message for Leo for the month of July? What is your message for Leo for the month of July? Okay, these cards. Okay, here we go. Take action. Well, this ties in with this reading too. These images are really pretty. Okay, take action. Take action. So I don't know if that applies to your question. Because, like I said, it's a general reading, but I feel like that does tie in with this reading in general. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm going to pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So, angels, what's your message for Leo for the month of July? What's your message for Leo for the month of July? I'm going to give it one more shuffle, and I'll fan these out. What is your message for Leo for July? Okay. This is Angel Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. This totally ties in with this reading. Angel Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Great message to end on. Okay, Leo, I hope you're happy. And I forgot to say happy birthday. I know some Leos have their birthday in July and some in August. So happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful birthday and a wonderful year ahead. And happy 4th of July, everybody. If you celebrate the 4th, be sure and check your rising moon signs. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. So thank you for watching the video. Happy birthday, and we'll talk again soon.